Hey guys, welcome to video number 3. Like I said in the last 2 videos, or even in the first one, every one of these videos that I'm going to be doing, just going to be, bringing up talking points or, doing or saying stuff to help you guys get your mind off of the, all this coronavirus stuff going around. Because many people don't realize how big of an effect just getting our minds off of things for even just a couple minutes can be. And I'm going to be reading something today, and what made me think about reading it is that I actually not too long ago got to meet a World War II vet, and then last night on the news, there was I think it was 104. He was a World War II vet, and he had the coronavirus, but he beat it at 104. So that just shows, even though his, military service is over, he's still fighting and still winning. So with that being said, I just want to read a little thing that I wrote. I believe it was my senior year. We had an essay that we had to write about different topics, and so I chose heroes. So here it goes, and stick with me. I promise you it's not super long. It's called "Veterans Are Heroes." Throughout childhood, there is always going to be someone who asks, "Who do you think is an epic hero?" To many kids, an epic hero is a crime fighter with tight pants, a cape, and some type of superhuman ability. This hero almost always has a sidekick, high-tech gadgets, and a secret hideout. However, there are many epic heroes who live amongst us each and every day, but no one really ever notices them. These heroes have fought wars, watched as their sidekicks were killed, and have seen crime on a whole different level. Who are these heroes? They are the many men and women who have served in our country's military, whether it was in an aid station or on the front lines of war. These heroes are the military veterans we see almost every day. Veterans are real-life heroes for a variety of reasons, but the main reason they are heroes is the fact that they signed up to put their lives on the line for us and future generations. They are also heroes because they volunteered or were drafted. Whether they were volunteered or drafted, they say they did what they thought was necessary. They will never admit that they are heroes, but they will say that those who died were heroes. When a World War II veteran was interviewed, he said, "Many years after the war, my grandson came up to me and asked, 'Grandpa, were you a hero?' I said, 'No, but I served with heroes.'" And that was from the Band of Brothers documentary about the Easy Company of the 101st Airborne Division in World War II. One definition of an epic hero is a hero, or heroes, that is or are larger than life and embody the values of a particular culture. Our veterans, especially those who served in World War II, are epic heroes. They went overseas to defend our culture and way of life, democracy, from a greater evil, totalitarians, such as Hitler, Mussolini, and Tojo. Another definition of an epic is an incredible plot involving large-scale events. Many of our veterans served during large-scale events such as Operation Overlord, the Battle of Incheon, and the Tet Offensive. Veterans are the most common heroes, but they are often overlooked. They aren't heroes because they fought with superpowers, came from another planet, or because they defeated the Joker. What makes them heroes is the fact that they fought in hand-to-hand combat, came from all over the country, and defeated a seemingly undefeatable world superpower that no one else thought they could. So next time you're, out and about and you happen to see a veteran, especially with the hat, really, I don't care what it is you're doing. You need to at least take a minute or so to at least go over to them and, do something as simple as thank them for their service. Because a World War II vet that I met a couple weeks ago have actually I got to talk to him again last week. He said that whenever someone comes up to him and thanks him for his service, it really makes him feel good. Um, because he feels that people owe him and other veterans a thank you, which is right, we do. Because literally, if it wasn't for him and those who have come and gone, we wouldn't be here today, living the lives we are living today. So next time you're out and about and you see a veteran, go up to them and at least just thank them for their service. You have no idea how much that means to them. Um, and my grandfather, he was a World War II veteran. He served with the Royal Air Force during World War II. And just to throw it out there, my family and I are Irish. We actually immigrated to the States when I was 3, so that's why I don't have the accent. Um, and people don't realize it, but even though Ireland politically was neutral during World War II, the people weren't. So my grandfather and his buddies, they went over to England and enlisted. But after the war, whenever people found out that he was a veteran, he was getting thank yous left and right, and that every time that I saw him, get a thank you, he had the biggest smile on his face, and that doesn't just mean a lot to veterans. It also means a lot to the families of veterans. Knowing that people are respecting, showing some type of respect or gratitude to their family member who served. So I mean, just think about that, as you go forward with your week and all that. But anyway, thanks for sticking with me for so long. And I promise tomorrow's video will be a little more exciting. Not so boring, I guess you could say. So anyway, just thanks for watching and chime in tomorrow. See ya.